Namaskar, I am Tanmay De and welcome to Sanchoita. I hope you are doing well. In this video, you can learn to take dictation of the legal matters. Today's passage is a judgment copy of the High Court. Speed will be 80 words per minute, total words 563. As you know, transcription and readback is an essential part of stenography. So, after completion of this dictation, you should try to read back and do transcription. Also, knowing meanings and outlines will help you to increase speed and accuracy in stenography. So, after the dictation, you will get the meanings of legal words, outlines, and the full passage. Now, be ready. I will start my dictation after the countdown of 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start. This judgment will dispose of civil appeals arising out of judgment dated 2nd July 2007 rendered by a division bench of the Calcutta High Court. The facts are as under appellant Urmila Roy and others in WP number 1002 within bracket capital W of 2002, where the writ petitioners before the single bench of the Calcutta High Court. As per the facts, 8.78 acres of land had been purchased by them avowedly for putting up an international school, a cultural center, an IT park, and a housing complex, and for this purpose they had been in negotiations with the West Bengal Housing Board within bracket hereinafter referred to as within double quote the Housing Board D quote bracket close. It appears, however, that before the project could be finalized, the state government issued a notification under section 4 within bracket 1 of the Land Acquisition Act 1894 within bracket hereinafter referred to as within single quote the Act D quote bracket close on 4th December 2000, seeking to acquire in all 12.67 acres within bracket including 8.78 acres belonging to the writ petitioners bracket close for a housing scheme. The landowner appellants were allegedly given to understand by the housing board that in the event that they did not object to the acquisition, they too would be permitted to participate in the proposed project. It is the case of the landowners that on account of this assurance they did not raise any serious objection to the acquisition, where after a declaration under section 6 within bracket 1 of the Act dated 29th November 2001 has issued and published in the Asian Age on 4th December 2001. It is further the case of the landowners that they realized later that they had been cheated, as the land had been acquired for the development and implementation of a housing scheme by the Housing Development Company Limited within bracket hereinafter referred to as within double quote the Bengal Peerless D quote bracket close. The collector subsequently, that is on 22nd December 2003, passed an award determining the compensation payable, and it is the case of the landowners that they first came to know of the award on receipt of a notice dated 16th February 2004, whereby they were informed that as the ownership of the acquired land could not be ascertained, the compensation had been deposited with the reference code under section 31 within bracket 2 of the act. The land owners thereupon filed writ petition number 10051 within bracket capital W bracket close of 2004, challenging the acquisition proceedings pending inter alia, that the said proceedings had lapsed by efflux of time under section 11 capital A of the act, as the declaration under section 6 of the act had been as published on 29th November 2001, and the award had been made on 22nd December 2003. It was also pleaded that the declaration under section 6 within bracket 2 of the act had not been published in the manner provided. It was further pleaded that the land had been acquired under the grab of a public purpose, whereas it was intended to benefit the Bengal peerless, a private party, and an attempt had been made to camouflage the identity of the beneficiary as it had not been specified in the notifications issued under section 4 and 6 of the act, and had been brought out for the first time in the notification under section 6. And in this view of the matter, the landowners had been deprived of their rights to file appropriate objections. Cumulatively, it was submitted that in view of the facts, the acquisition itself was a colorable exercise of power at the instance of the state. Stop writing. Now you should try to read back and do transcription. Now I am showing you some important words meaning. You should try to read down this meaning. It will help you in your written exam and interview also. This is part 1. Now I am showing you some important words outline. This is part 1. And this is the final part. Now I am showing you the full passage. This is part 1. This is part 2. and this is the final part. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you find my dictation useful to you. Thank you. Please take care. Bye.